welcome back to Royalty Soaps and the final soap in the Homestead collection. Let me run you through the soaps we've already made. Lavender Lemonade, Blue Skies and Laundry Lines, Flower Fields, Free Spirit, Chicken Lady. And so today we're going to be making a farm breakfast soap. Now, one of my best sellers and most watched videos here on Royalty Soaps is the avocado toast soap. I've made so many of those, and in the same spirit, we've added an egg on top. Oh, hello, sunshine. We've added an egg on top of this soap. We have some pepper that's actually some black stardust glitter from the Good Glitter. We have some oatmeal in there. It's very exfoliating and it smells super good. Don't worry. It doesn't smell like bacon, even though it looks like it has it on top. So without further ado, let's make a farm breakfast soap.
Okay, so we're going to start by pouring our white water solution into our oils. And hey, I have a question. Do you remember when I used to put the little cards explaining soap making down at the bottom of the screen? I would essentially define terms like trace and saponification and etc., etc. Was that helpful? Because I can totally add those again. I have them just sitting in a file on my computer and I can add it. It's super easy if that's helpful. So I am adding baby bean buttermilk, some oatmeal, some 24 karat gold mica, all of that to the bottom of this soap. Baby bean buttermilk is like one of the best fragrances. It is so good. You can get it from Nature's Garden. You can get it from Wholesale Supplies Plus. Pretty sure Lone Star has it. Brambleberry might even have their own version of it, but it's really good if you make wax melts or candles or any bath and body products, lotions, etc. Such a good one. So I'm just going to pour all of this into my mold. These are custom molds from Workshop Heritage. They are 14 inches by 14 inches by, I believe, 4 inches. And then I'm taking some organic cocoa powder and we're going to make a mica line. So this takes forever. Don't be fooled by how fast I'm moving here. I believe this footage has been sped up 8 times as fast as I am going because this really does take so long, but it's a very effective way to separate a bottom soap layer and a top soap layer. It just creates a nice line of demarcation there. And then after we do that, we're going to mix up our bacon layer. Now, again, the soap smells like baby bee buttermilk, which is a really warm kind of oaty, honey, goat's milk fragrance. It does not smell like bacon, but you can make bacon scented soap. I think it smells disgusting, but you can check out Nature's Garden because they have bacon as an option. Now, to make the bacon top, I essentially took Trial by Fire and I took titanium dioxide and I put them in equal amounts. Next time I will do 1/4 red to 3/4 white because I feel like that's a little bit too much meat. Does anyone ever get that much meat on their bacon? Probably not. There's always more fat than there is meat. And then I didn't mix it up at all. This is always the problem that you run into if you're making peppermint soap and you don't mix things enough because it can look like meat instead of looking like, you know, peppermint swirly goodness. Now, I saved a little bit of my soap off to the side, added some more titanium dioxide, and this is going to be our egg white. That's right, we're putting another egg on it, just like avocado toast, okay? It's just so much fun. It is a fan favorite idea to put a little egg on there. So I'm just going to move it back and forth, back and forth. We need to make sure that the egg white part is bigger than the egg yolk part, which is made using our little signature soap gumball and only filling it up halfway. You guys can totally do this at home. And for this soap, I was able to do Caleb's special like poke and then like pull up with a chopstick to make a mark so that I don't have to use the grid. I cannot tell you how much time this saved me. An absolute lifesaver. So for those of y'all who have to use a grid with your soap slab making, I highly recommend. Now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching all these homestead videos and for tuning in. I have recently just been so inspired in my soap making, and it's so nice to still have all of you guys. I know that the market is super saturated with creator-based videos and people making fun crafts. Like ever since 2020, the market has exploded with people creating content online. So I'm still really honored that you guys are coming and checking in with me and supporting a small business. I've had a lot of things happen in my personal life recently. You can go check me out on Instagram. That's where I talk about it. I have kind of stayed away from talking about that here on Royalty Soaps because we keep it light and we keep it fun and fresh, but you can see my new puppy over there. Okay, guys, let's cut our farm breakfast soap. Now, I normally do about 4 novelty soaps a year. It ends up being about once a quarter. And this is the one for our first quarter. It just looks so fun. I'm going to go ahead and try to line this up as best I can. I did a pretty good job placing these. There's a couple of them that needed to be adjusted, but that's all right. I'm going to remove one from the middle. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So I have cut this really early. It has only been 18 hours and it probably needs to sit for 24 to 48 because of the fragrance. But you get the idea. You can see what it looks like. The top looks very bacony. I'm so pleased. And then, of course, we have our little egg on top with the pepper. And it smells amazing. The Baby Bee buttermilk fragrance is an all-time favorite for people that have been my customers a really long time. It's been a while since I brought it out, but it smells so good. And it's a perfect springtime fragrance, too. It's very, very gentle for anyone who is sensitive to fragrance. And I think in the next couple of batches, I'll probably add some more oatmeal because 50 grams felt like a lot when I was measuring it in, but when I'm seeing the cut bars, they're not nearly as oatmeal filled as I would like them to be. Question of the day, what's your favorite type of breakfast? I know a lot of people don't eat breakfast, but if you do, what's your favorite type of breakfast? Do you like a big spread? Do you like just a smoothie or a bowl of cereal? Maybe you just like a coffee for breakfast. Let's talk about breakfast in the comment section because it's wholesome.
Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the final installment of the Homestead collection. It's available now at royaltysoaps.com, and I will see you guys next week for the first video in, I'm not going to tell you in this video. You have to go become a Royalty Soaps VIP if you want sneak peeks and all the info before everyone else on what the next collection is called. You know that. I'll leave you a link down below. Be sure you do something fun for yourself, like going out and walking your new puppy. That's right. I have a new puppy. I'll tell you guys all about him over at KDW Carson on Instagram. Maybe you want to make a batch of chocolate chip cookies. I did that recently, and they are some of the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had. I don't really care what you do. Just be sure you do something for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. Meow.